breaks coming.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My name is Linda, and I am filling in for Erin today. We are going to do a variety of yoga sculpt today. It might look a little like core and Pilates, but also a lot of yoga intermixed in that strength. And so welcome. If you're checking in on Facebook, let me know where you're coming from. We are still excited to be bringing you this via the virtual YMCA. So we're going to get started with a nice long warm-up. Then we're going to build into some upper body, of course the core, and some legs. And so feel free to modify when you need to. Grab a mat, grab a light set of weights, kind of clear out anything around you, and we are going to get started. So first, I just want you to stand feet hip width apart, and we're just going to start to warm up the body as we bring those arms up and over with that breath in, and then exhale. Good. Other side. Deep breath in through that nose and exhale. Let's do it again. Right arm up. Taking that deep breath in and out. Other side. One more time. And exhale. Now we're just going to come into a squat, shifting the hips back, reaching overhead, and then slowly bringing it back up. And just trying to engage those legs, those quads, hamstrings, glutes, and then of course those hip flexors as you reach, setting the core as you reach those arms overhead. Now if that's too much, bring the arms down and just curl. Nice and slow and controlled. Weight is in the heels, spreading those toes apart. We've got two more. Breath in and out. Good. Last one. Big reach. Sitting the hips back. And then we're going to go step off to the side and then back in. And off to the other side. Now we're going to just warm up, so these aren't going to look super big yet. Just loading and unloading. One leg is bent, one leg is long. And then try to shift those hips back and then back up. Couple more. And last one on each side, shifting the hips back. And now we just lunge back with the right. We lunge down and up and step together. Again, it's back, drive the knee to the floor gently, and back. Let's do two more of those. Right leg back, drive the knee, back up and together. Last one, balance. Great job, guys. In and out. And then from here, we go back to our start. Deep breath in and out. Again, maybe a little bigger this time, the second round through. As you lean, remember to breathe in through the nose, follow that arm, spinal bend, and down. Waken those muscles up. One more time. And exhale. Now just come into that seated squat, reach, shifting the hips back and up. So from the side, reach the arms, sit back into that chair, and again, pushing through the heels, spreading those toes, taking that deep breath in and out. Good. Let's do one more. Now from here, we go to that side lunge, right? And maybe it's a little bigger this time and you step wider, sliding those hips back. You can come here, and then eventually you can come to that rotation. Rotating across, back up, reset. Rotating across and up and reset. If you want, you can come all the way to that floor, stretching those legs. Last two. Last one. Good. And holding here. Bring the hands to heart. Now just lunge back. Stepping back, lunging down, back up, and step together. Other side. Back, lunge, in, together. Two more. And then we just have one more. Stepping back, lunging down, back in, together. Good. Let's go to that deep breath in one more time. And exhale. All right, our last chance to get these legs and arms warmed up. We got two more times. Take that deep breath in. Exhale. And one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, let's step out to that side lunge. Lunge. And lunge. In and out. Good. Two more. Hopefully you're feeling warm. Your heart rate is going up. Body is feeling warmer. Two more. Last one. And hold right here. Take that deep breath in. Feet can be super close together or hip width apart. Exhale and just fold now to your toes. Reaching for those toes, draping the neck and the head, feeling the length. If you need to, bend the knees. Otherwise, just hold your fold. Now bend your knees, hands on top of the knees, and roll up the back, stretching that spine. Roll up through the shoulders, neck, head. Good. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale as you do that dive to the toes. Rolling, reaching, holding, draping the neck, lengthening the legs. And just holding there. And then bend those knees, hands to the top of the knees. Roll up the spine one vertebrae at a time, just stacking each one all the way up through the shoulders, the neck, the head, taking that deep breath in. Good. Exhaling to heart center. All right, from here, we are going to, hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. We're going to start to do some salutations. And so you won't need your weights yet. We're going to come bring that in challenge. But from the side, I'm going to show you, actually I'll show you from the front first. And then go ahead and whenever you need to grab a quick drink, grab a quick drink. Otherwise, stretch the neck out if there's some tension left over in the neck. You can bring those arms to the back. Just one more roll through the shoulders. All right, so from this front, we've got 4 rounds. I'm going to move my mat just a little bit. All right, from here, so feet hip width apart, or you can start with them super close together. Your choice, and then roll through those shoulders and stand nice and tall into that mountain pose. And then just take a deep breath in through the nose as you reach, and then we exhale and you fold and hinge from your hip and reach down to the floor. From here, take your right leg straight back, find your lunge, lift your chest. So as you're in this lunge position, if you can't feel those hip flexors and those quads, you can wiggle that toe back just a little bit. Then take that left leg and find your down dog. Pushing through the heels, looking between the legs, lifting the hips up, holding here as you take that deep breath in and out. And then coming down, find your plank. And as you do, hips come down, you're on the toes. You can always be on the knees as well. And then you come down into that crocodile. Then untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. And you can do an upper locust, or you can come all the way up into that up dog. You can do it off the knees, you can lift the knees. I'll show you from the side version of that too. Go ahead and flip those toes, come to your down dog again. sliding those hips back, resetting, taking that deep breath in, and then bend your knees into that crouching dog, and right leg comes forward. And if you need to, readjust right between the legs. So those legs are holding in that lunge. And then once you've got your balance, go ahead and take a deep breath in and come up. Big reach. Holding that crescent lunge. And then back in and down, breathing. Reset your lunge. And then all you're going to do is step both feet together, find your fold again. Hold that fold, and then slowly roll up that spine. And then halfway up, take a deep breath in. Now I'm going to show you from the side, and then exhale to heart center. All right, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to let that left foot lead. So take that deep breath in, arms come up. Good, exhale, and we swan dive to the floor, reaching for those toes. Good, finding that fold. Now all you're going to do is lunge back with that left. Come forward here. Lunge back with that left and find your nice lunge. Lift up the chest, feeling those hips. You can feel it kind of pulse a little bit if you want. Readjust when you need to, and then step back and come to down dog. Place the palms shoulder width apart. Feet are hip width apart. Take that deep breath in through the nose as you lift up those hips, and then exhale. And then what we're going to do is you just come down, find your plank, hips come down, elbows are bent. Again, you can be on the knees or on the toes. Shift forward, crocodile. And then untuck the toes, upper locust, or you can come all the way up to that up dog. Lifting, flip those toes, come to a down dog. And then come to a crouching dog. This time left foot lunges straight ahead between those hands. Readjust when you need to. Lift, find that lunge. Once you've got that lunge and balance, take a deep breath in. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Good, and then just fold over, find your low lunge. Bring both feet together, find your fold, and then roll up, halfway up, take a deep breath in. All right, we're gonna try it 2 more times. Good, fold and reach. This time the right leg goes back, a little faster this time. Now lunge and lift the chest. Find that lunge. And then left foot back, find your down dog. Look between the legs, and then you're just gonna roll up to the toes, set your plank. You can shift forward, crocodile down. Flip those toes, up dog. On the knees or on the toes, find your up dog. Good, flip those toes again. Down dog. Good, bend the knees, right foot lunges straight ahead. Hold that lunge, lift the chest. Then bring the other leg, find your fold, and roll on up. All right, let's try that one more time. Deep breath in. Good, exhale. Fold. Reach for the toes. Left foot goes back this time. Find that big lunge. And if you can't feel it in the hips, you can wiggle that back toe back just a little bit. And then as you do, bring that other leg back, find your down dog. Place the palms, look between the legs, feet are hip width apart. Lift the hips up. Now we do that flow. We come forward, set the core, shift forward, crocodile down. Flip those toes, upper locust or up dog. Flip those toes again, down dog. Now bend the knees, left foot lunges straight up the center. Readjust if you need to. Now from here, we're gonna hold and do that crescent. Come on up, find your crescent lunge. Big reach. Holding that straight, strengthen those legs, and then back in and down. Excellent job, bring both feet together, find your fold. and then roll up. All right, something a little different this time. We've got 2 rounds. We're gonna come up with a spiraling windmill. So take a deep breath in. Good, exhale, swan dive to the floor. Reach for those toes. Drape the neck and head. Now bend the knees, step back with the right. Now step back with the left and find your down dog right away. From here, we're just gonna shift forward into plank and then back into our down dog. So planking, shoulders over, elbows over wrist, taking that breath in, exhaling, making sure not to dip back or to lift too high. Hold here. Now down dog. Shift those hips up and shoulders, feeling that stretch. You can alternate, little running dog if you want. And then hold, shift forward into plank. Again, these can be on the knees or on the toes. All right, one more time down dog. Little transition. Good, bend the knees, right foot lunges straight ahead. Find your lunge. Good, now holding here. I want you to put your back heel down and I want you to spiral up, straighten the front leg and reach. So it's a little reverse triangle. Now bend the knee again, come down, find your lunge. Great job. And then I want you to bring both feet together, find your fold, and then roll up. All right, let's do this one more time on the left. Deep breath in. Good, exhale. Reach to those toes. Find that fold. Left foot goes back this time. Find your lunge. Good, right foot back. Find your down dog. Place the palms, look between the legs. Now shift forward into plank, holding the plank, bending the elbows, shoulders over elbows. Draw in from the core. Deep breath in. Now as you exhale, come to your down dog. Find that nice fold. Good, and then shift forward again, bending those elbows, shoulders over elbows, find your plank. Again, on the knees, I'm good with. And then if you want, you lift in, up, into down dog. Pushing back. Good, now crouching dog, bend the knees, left foot lunges straight between those hands. Readjust when you need to, find your lunge. Then when you're ready, put that back heel down, spiral those arms up into reverse triangle, reach. And then back in and down, bend the knee, lift the back heel, find your low lunge again, and then step both feet together, find your fold, drape the neck, and then slowly roll up. Good, take one more deep breath in. And then exhale to heart center. I'm going to center it out here. Great job, guys. All right, so we've got our salutations down. Now we're going to move in to a little more of the sculpting, and then we're going to do it with the legs. We're going to add some upper body strength. So make sure you guys have some light weights close. We're going to start out with just a warrior 2. So take that right leg, bend that knee, step back. And then we lunge into a warrior 2. Hips and torso are towards me, and those arms are strong and long. And then I need you just to relax them like you're kind of relaxed on the back of a pool. If you're at your lake, maybe the dock, whatever that looks like. But wrist over ankles, and then just relax those shoulders a little bit and just breathe. Loading this front leg, opening up the hip, and then reaching. Holding there, taking that deep breath in. Exhale. Now I just want you to straighten the leg. I want you to reach first and then come to your triangle. Reaching down and then rolling that top shoulder up, looking to the ceiling. Feeling that oblique, feeling that stretch in the back of the leg. And then slowly coming back up. Finding that warrior 2 again. Now, holding here, take a deep breath in. Good. And then exhale to heart center. Holding your warrior 2. Can we we get a little deeper, tracking that knee over the ankle. Deep breath in again. Exhale. Now arms go wide, back to your warrior two. Then we've got an extended angle. Now the first one can go right here. If you're just learning or if you're just at this stage, this is helpful to have that foundation on that leg. Then bring it back up, set it, warrior two. Good, let's do it again. This time, maybe go a little deeper and do that full one. You can go to the floor or just open. Good, exhale. Now from here, we're just gonna open up both toes to the corner, and I just want you to bring your hands down and come to a warrior squat. Nice and tall, set those heels, and just squat, feeling those legs now. Now take a deep breath in, come up. Now all I want you to do is change your toes to the front and fold forward. Now if your weights are close, go ahead and bring them. If you're still folding, just bring them to your center because we're going to use a little pickup on here. But right now, just stretch the neck, stretch the back of the legs, little forward fold. Now turn your toes out, heels are in, bend your knees, and then slowly grab the weights, use your glutes to pick them up. Good, and hold here. So from here, we've got a warrior squat. Reset when you need to, and then curl. Just a little bicep curl, up and down. Now nice and tall, posture. Okay, you're pulling the string out of the top of your head, down and up. Taking that deep breath in as you curl. Strengthening the legs, multitasking. Deep breath in and out. Always breathing out on the work. All right, now down and straighten. And down, warrior squat, curl. Excellent. Down, let them hang, lift. Working the legs, working the arms, multitasking. Good. As you go down, can you go a little lower? Can we get to 90 and then back up? Breathing on the work. Excellent job. Now holding those weights, halfway down, both legs and arms, readjust. You can go side to side, holding those weights. Now hold here, up, halfway down. Holding the legs. Can we get a little lower? Good job, guys. And we've got one more set on the left. 4 more. Good. 3. Even if you don't have weights, you can mimic this. 1. Now pulse it up for 8, 7, 6. I know those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and up. All right. Kind of walk those feet in. Now I just need you to bend the knees, set the weights right in front of you. Squat and lift. Good. Let's do that left warrior two. So get into position, knee tracks over that foot, ankle nothing past the toe. The other foot can be straight ahead, depending on how you learned, right? Or it can be slowly tilted in. Arms go wide, reach, relax through your shoulders. Breathe through the nose and exhale. And just hold that warrior two. So now we're loading that front leg. We're having that kinetic chain, that nice tall. So we're not leaning forward, leaning back, or even here yet. So from here, now I want you to straighten the front leg. I want you to reach first and then hinge from the hip, opening up into that triangle. Taking that deep breath in. Good, letting it out, looking to that ceiling. All right, back up, bend the knee, come back to your warrior two. Set it, hold it, make sure your hip bones are straight ahead, right? So not twisted, gonna pull them to the side, gentle, gentle. Take a deep breath in. Good, let's bring those arms up. Big reach. And then to heart center. We're gonna do another deep breath in. Circle those arms up. Exhaling to heart center. Good, one more time. Deep breath in, shaping those legs. Good, now just exhale and go back to your warrior two. Holding here, relax through the shoulders. All right, come on down, extended angle. Deep breath in, smile. It's beautiful outside. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far and a great week. Bring it back up. Happy holiday. July 4th coming up. Good. And then we do it again. Down into that extended angle. You can come all the way to the floor if you want. And then back up. Good. Bring those toes forward. From the hip, I just want you to fold. Fold, fold, fold. Drape the neck and head. Just allow that body to recover for a second. Hinging from the hip. Taking that breath in. Letting all that blood rush to your head. Take a deep breath in again. And out. Good. Now, bring the heels in. Toes pointed out. Find your warrior. And then lift your head up just a little bit. Get that blood going where it needs to go first. Now, grab the weights, lift with the legs, not your back. Good. All right. Warrior squat. Toes pointed to the corners of the room. Now we're going to do a hammer curl. So palms are together this time instead of up and down. So palms towards each other. Squat and curl. And we're doing it opposite. So we squat and curl at the same time instead of that squat and release. So up. And just moving through the legs. Down. How low can you go? And then reset. Upper body stays lifted. And you curl. Curl again. And back down. Great job, guys. How are we feeling? Hopefully you're getting stronger. We're almost done with this set. All right, we're gonna add a little more intensity, a little more challenge. Take a deep breath in, hold here. Down and up. Holding your warrior squat now. Pull that string out of the top of your head. Take that deep breath in and curl. Arms, legs, breathe in. Exhale out. All right, from here, palms, I want you to lift. If you need to come out of this, otherwise, lift. Just to chest height. In and down. Use the pectorals. Lift and lower. Again, taking that deep breath in and out. Keep going. I'm just going to turn this music down just a little bit. Sorry if that got super loud. Good. Lifting and lowering. You got two more. Two. Last one. Squeeze those pectorals. Lift. Excellent. Come on up. Shake it out. All right. How did we do? Now, all I want you to do is turn your toes towards me and then long deadlift. Just a little fold and then squeeze all the way up. So it's a wide leg deadlift. Come down, hinging from the hips until you feel the firing of the back of those legs. I'm going to show you from the side. So my back is not rounded. My toes are pointed straight ahead. I'm just folding and lowering. So coming forward, taking that deep breath in, back up, squeezing the back of those legs, then down. Good. Taking that breath in and out, exhale. Always exhaling on the work. So if the work is when you start to come up, squeeze, 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 take it out of your lower back and down one more time. So we're just counter stretching and doing what we just worked, those quads, those warrior squats. A hamstring, but not an isolated one. So squeeze, 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 fire the glutes. Come on up. Last one. Now hold those weights to your side And then just find your wide fold. Drape the neck, drape the head, stretch it out. We're going to concentrate on that core back next. So we're going to bend the knees. We're going to step back into a plank. 1 and then 2. Stretch it out. Find your plank. Hips go down, shoulders over elbows. Elbows are soft and bent. Finding that plank. Hold here. Good. In 4, 3, 2. All right. Come to your tabletop. Knees come down. Excellent. All right. From here, we have that cat and cow. Draw the belly button in. We're just going to stretch that back first. Rolling up, adding flexibility, mobility to that spine. And then dip, bend the elbows, and lift up into cow. Good. Again, bringing it up, breathing, tucking. And then inhale into cow. Dipping through the back, lifting the chest, and then exhale into cat. Drawing that belly button towards your spine, arching that back, really feeling that. Inhale. Lifting. And one more cat. Exhale. Good. Stretch that neck, hold that core, and then just release to tabletop. From here, we've got that bird dog. So if you want to start out and you're just starting out, I want you to push back with just the right leg. Hold it there, shoulders over elbows. You can lift if you want, or just hold. It's more extension than I want lift. And then bring it back in and down. Let's try that other side. So this is option 1. If you are just learning and you don't quite have everything, know everything, or want to do everything, this is your first option. And then you can lift if you want, adding a little glute, but keeping the hips parallel to the floor, right? Stack to the floor and then back in. Now we're going to add an arm to an opposite arm. So as the right leg lifts, the left arm will reach straight ahead, pulling that string again out of the top of your head from your finger to your toes, and then back in and down. Working that back. Let's do it again. Big reach. Again, finding that more than the lift, I want you to reach, stretching that spine from the top of that head to that lower back. Let's do it one more time each. Reach. Again, if that's too hard, just do the leg first, then the arm, or just the leg. Taking that breath in and down. One more time. Reset. So you're not back is not down, you're not curved up, you're right neutral. Go ahead and extend, reach the toes, reach the fingers. And then back in and down. Bring both knees under hips and just sit back. Reach into extended child's pose. So just hug those hips or hips to your heels. Big reach over top. Taking that breath in and out. Now coming back up, I want you to shift forward into your plank. Here's a modified plank. So from here, knees and your hips are forward. So this is a tabletop, okay? This is a modified plank. So bring the hips down, pull that string from the top of your head towards all the way to your knees, okay? That's gonna be your board. Now, if you want, you can tuck the toes and come into a regular plank. And then just hold the plank, bend the elbows, shoulders over elbows. Take that deep breath in again. Exhale. And we just hold this plank. Excellent job. Again, taking that breath in. Exhale. Now we're going to add some weight to our bird dog. Go ahead and bring those knees down. Find your tabletop. Grab your weights. So hands will have the weights. Again, just put them underneath, bend the shoulders. We're in that tabletop. As you reach, you're going to punch that weight forward. Hold it there. Go out to this angle. Bring it back in. and then back down. Reset. So try not to lean too far to one side. Keep your hips stacked and stable. And let's do the other side. Reach, hold. Good. Open it up. Back to center. And then down. Now take it nice and slow, always coming back to that reset. All right, let's do it again. One more time. Reach and hold, bird dog. Good. Open it up. Back in and down. Other side. One more. Reach. Good. Open it up. Bring it in and down. Great job, guys. All right, now we're going to just do a plank. Step out on the knees or toes. Set your plank one more time. Forward, butt is down. Shoulders are over elbows. Elbows are bent. And then draw in that front core as well. Shifting forward. Now we're going to tuck and release. Tuck and plank. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, last one. All right, bring those knees down. Extended child's pose. Hips all the way back to those heels. Hug them, big reach over top. Take that deep breath in. Exhale. All right, from here, we're gonna move to our core front. So always trying to balance and work counter. Just like the quads and the hamstrings, we're gonna do from the back core to the front core. So come on down. We're gonna add some weights and you're just gonna hold them at your chest. And so a couple of different options I'll show you, but feet hip width apart, kind of dig your heels and roll down. And then those weights are at 90 degrees, kind of pushing up to the floor. Take a deep breath in, kind of stretch that neck. If you've got any tension in that neck, take that deep breath in and out. All right, bring those weights together. And then I want you to push the weights up over your chest. And then I want you to lift your shoulder blades up and then roll back down. And then lift them up again and roll back down. Excellent job. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. All right, from here, I want you to see if you can get up. So legs can come to 90. I'm going to show you using momentum how to get up. So I want you to bring the elbows down, and then I want you to see if you're going to rock up and then sit up and then back in and roll down. So it's a little momentum sit up where you're using the legs up to those sit bones and then reaching up and stretching out the spine and then back in and down. Up. Big reach, stretch the spine as you sit nice and tall and roll down. Good, a couple more. Up, big reach, back in and roll down. Now from here, just put your weights at your side. And then hands come behind, legs come up. And then I want you just to do a crisscross. So crossing from one to the other, working that core now. And then extend and reset. Extend. So sculpting that core now as we do this bicycle. If you need to, tap down, reset, tap down, or just put both feet down and go from one shoulder blade, lifting it up, coming across to the other side. 4 more. 3, or adding those legs. 2 and 1. All right, bring one leg in, single leg stretch. Knee to nose, a little bit of Pilates here. And then I want you to reach and extend to the other. And then you can hold the upper body, knee to nose, and switch again. And then switch again, knee to nose, and again. And you've got 2 more. Inhale, exhale on the other. Now bringing both legs in, knee to nose. See if you can do a double. So as you do, extend the arms out and then bring them back in and tuck. Good. Or shoot the arms over and circle in. Good. Shoot the arms over, circle around. And last one, up, around. Last one, shoot those arms up. Reset. Great job. All right, put those feet down, reach over, stretch it out. Deep breath in. All right, reach for those weights. Are they by your side? And then just curl, use a bicep curl, 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 curl. Hold here. Now feet hip width apart. I just want you to lift up your hips and then bring them right back down. So we've got a little bridge, and then with the arms, we're gonna lift up and then we're gonna fly. So it's for the chest. So as your hips come down, arms go wide, and then as they all come up, you squeeze the chest, squeeze the lower back, squeeze the glutes. So a little bridge, squeeze, in, exhale on the work. Slow and steady, in, exhale. Again. So as the arms, pectorals squeeze, the glute squeezes, the lower back squeezes. And back in and down. Big squeeze and down. Excellent job. Keep going. 2 more. Last one, and we're going to hold the bridge. As you exhale, hold it up there. Now, just bring it over the top and then pull it back in. You can bring the weight super close together or separated, up and over, keeping the bridge lifted. You're in that nice slide from the knees to the shoulders, and then rotate gently. If you want, you can do a tricep, getting opposite of those biceps. Down, shoulders, lift, squeeze the glutes, optional bridge. Can always be down doing this. So elbows are pointed straight to the ceiling, and then you're just bringing that weight towards your shoulders and back up. Try not to lock out your arms. Keep them nice and bent, not fully extended at the top. And then come down, let that gravity take hold. How's that bridge? Squeeze those glutes. All right, we're gonna add a little more challenge before we finish here. Go ahead and bring those bridges up. Now, as you come down, or as the weights come down, the knee comes up and then down. Keeping your bridge, just lift and lower. Good, lift as you bring those weights down and lower. Good, 2 more. Last one, holding that bridge, lift and lower. Now holding here, out and in, halfway, ready, and pulse. Little bitty squeezes, big squeeze at the top, pulse the bridge, and squeeze those muscles around that lower back, and then breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down by your side, hips come down, then slowly uncurl, put those weights at your side. Excellent job. Go ahead and bring those knees in, stretch those hip flexors, stretch that lower back. You can rock and roll side to side, taking that deep breath in through the nose. We're going to start to cool down now. As you breathe in, take a deep breath in through that nose. Exhale through that mouth. If you want, you can do that butterfly stretch. Just don't pull your hips open. Just allow those hips to go where they naturally would open. And just bring those soles of your feet together. And then we're going to do that baby pose. Go ahead and bring those knees back in. Reach for your toes. First, just lift those heels to the ceiling, feeling the calf muscles, feeling the hamstrings. And then toe points down towards your knee for 4, All right, now just open them up into that baby pose. Stretching the quads now. I should feel it in the hip flexors. Great move. Funny move, but great move. Taking that deep breath in. Great job today, guys. If you weren't able to do everything just perfect, that's okay. It's all about progression, right? All right, what I want you to do is grab behind your legs or in front, and we're gonna rock and roll up to a seated position. If it takes a little bit, this feels good. Rock and roll, adding some fluid to those back, that spine. Gentle, gentle, and then crisscross. I'm going to come to the front here, taking that deep breath in. We've got some side laterals. Go ahead and bring that lateral up. Good. And down. Let's do that other side. Deep breath in. And exhale. And one more time. Deep breath in. And one more on the other side. Good. Inhale. Big inhale through that nose. If you're ever feeling anxious or stressed, always remember, breathe in, deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, relax through the shoulders, and then just come here. Speaking of neck, let's just relax that neck to the side, and then up and over to the other side, releasing any leftover tension that you might have. Great job today, guys. Back to center, roll through those shoulders, down and back. Good. Take one more deep breath in as you come up. Exhaling to heart center. May your day be filled with flexibility and lots of joy and peace. Have a great Wednesday, guys, and Erin will be back next week. My name is Linda, and thanks for checking in to the Virtual Y. We'll see you soon.